Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel, Magnetize Official. Your person is like a vibrant force of energy, full of life and potential, yet held back by their own fears and insecurities. They're stuck in hesitation, afraid to take that first step, while quietly hoping, wishing and manifesting that you'll reach out to them instead. This unspoken longing for connection is felt between the two of you, even if it isn't spoken aloud. Sometimes you may notice yourself feeling unusually drained or tired, like your energy is being pulled away. This isn't just your imagination, it's a sign of the deep connection you share. Without realizing it, you're channeling your energy to support their spiritual growth, like a silent force guiding them forward. Your person's journey is one of growth and spiritual awakening, and your energy is playing a crucial role in illuminating their path. The bond you share goes beyond the physical, intertwining your destinies on a deeper level. There's a bit of imbalance, though. One of you may be experiencing a faster spiritual awakening, creating a temporary disconnect in the physical world. This isn't a cause for concern, but a natural phase in your shared evolution. You are both here for a divine purpose, helping each other to grow, learn, and support one another as you navigate both spiritual and physical paths. This partnership is built on mutual progress, a constant push forward in both your journeys. Take a moment right now to pause this video and do 3 things. First, hit that like button to show your support. Second, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. And third, drop a comment with the number 99. This special number will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this message. And remember, if you're truly a chosen one, you'll stay with me until the end of this video, because deep down, your spirit knows this message is for you. At times, it might feel like you're caught in a never-ending loop with this person, like you're not moving forward. But in reality, each loop, each cycle is a step forward, part of your shared growth and evolution. Your person's higher self is highly active in this process, like a chatterbox full of emotions and thoughts. It's constantly reaching out, desiring a deeper emotional and sensual connection with you. Your energy acts like a soothing balm, bringing them peace and healing, calming their inner chaos and offering them a sense of comfort. Your presence has a powerful effect on them, sparking something inside that they just can't shake, a flame that refuses to be forgotten or let go of. It's a spark that grows into a fire, brightening their world and warming their soul. They long for your love and care, aching for the tenderness and affection you once shared. Your love feels like the missing piece of their life, a void they desperately want to fill. They are waiting and hoping for a chance to reconnect, to reignite the bond you once had. They're silently hoping that you'll reach out, bridge the gap, and heal the space between you. From the moment our paths crossed, you've occupied my thoughts, becoming an undeniable presence in my mind. At first, I'll admit, I was doubtful. You seemed almost too good to be true, like a dream I couldn't touch. You were perfect, so patient, so loyal, so honest. It was almost overwhelming, meeting someone like you, someone with such incredible inner and outer beauty, felt like finding a rare gem. You didn't demand anything from me, which was a refreshing change. You were the first person who loved me unconditionally, no matter the circumstances. It left me speechless. In today's world, love often feels like it comes with strings attached, like there's always something to gain. But not with you. You were like a breath of fresh air in a world that sometimes feels suffocating. Where did you come from? How are you so amazing and full of love? When I look into your eyes, it's like I'm seeing the purity of your soul, clear, calm, and untouched by the world's chaos. You radiate kindness and generosity, a beautiful blend of warmth and compassion. Your heart is a boundless source of love, always giving without asking for anything in return. You're like a shining light in a world that sometimes feels dark, a constant source of comfort and hope for everyone lucky enough to know you. I owe you an apology. I lied to you and failed to trust you, leaving you feeling vulnerable and alone without any explanation. I let my fears and insecurities take control, and in doing so, I caused you pain. Looking back, I know my actions were unjustifiable, and I am truly sorry for that. Please, if you can, find it in your heart to forgive me for the hurt I've caused. I completely understand if you can't, but know that my remorse is sincere. I hope, in time, you'll see my genuine regret and give me the chance to make things right. I promise I will do better, both for you and for us. I want to thank you. Thank you for showing me what real love looks like, for teaching me the importance of honesty and loyalty, and for being an endless source of inspiration. You've helped me grow into a better person, and for that, I'll always be grateful. You are truly one of a kind, a rare gem in a world of ordinary stones, and for that, I'll forever be thankful. Thank you for being the incredible person you are. I've come to a deep realization about just how immense and enduring your love for me is. It's been constant, unwavering, and unconditional. You've loved me through every high and low, every victory and failure, every joy and heartache. And yet, I haven't given you the credit you deserve. I've failed to fully recognize the strength of your love, the sacrifices you've made, and all you've done to bring me happiness. This realization has made me feel vulnerable in your presence, not from weakness, but from the incredible power your love holds over me. A power you've never used against me, but that has gently shaped our connection. I've always played it safe, sticking to what felt comfortable, what was expected of me, and what seemed normal, even if it left me feeling hollow inside. I took the easy road, conforming to avoid any disruptions, even though deep down I knew it wasn't the life I truly wanted. But I think you see something about me that I've been hiding from everyone, and even from myself. I've become a master at denying the truth. I've built walls of pretense and deception to protect myself from the harshness of reality. I've tried to convince myself that I'm happy, that my life is fulfilling, but the truth is, I'm far from it. I feel empty, discontent, and deprived of love. I've been living a lie, one that's drained me of my peace and joy. I've been stuck in a world of illusions, telling myself I'm content when I'm anything but. The hardest part is that I miss you more than I can express. I miss your presence, your laughter, your wisdom, and your guidance. I miss the comfort and safety that your love gave me. There's no one else who can fill the space you left. You're irreplaceable, unique, and someone who will always hold a special place in my heart. You've made a mark on my soul that time or distance can never erase, and for that, I am forever thankful. I am grateful for your love, your patience, and your understanding. Most of all, I'm grateful for you. I hope that someday I can return the love you've given me and offer you the happiness you truly deserve. You deserve to be loved and cherished more than anyone else, and I hope that I can be the one to give you that love and joy. Until that day comes, I will keep cherishing the memories of our time together, holding on to the hope that we'll be reunited someday. Without you, my life feels incomplete. You're the missing piece of my puzzle, the one who makes me whole, and I miss you more than you could ever imagine. In your absence, your person finds themselves enveloped in a deep sense of misery. The energy around them is heavy, filled with a longing and desire that's impossible to ignore. This weight isn't just a burden. It carries a deep sensuality, awakening emotions and desires that are both intense and overwhelming. Their yearning for you touches every part of their being. Mentally, they can't stop thinking about you, replaying conversations, remembering moments you shared, and reflecting on the connection that first drew you together. Every memory of you feels vivid, and they long to relive those moments of closeness and shared understanding. Emotionally, they're caught in a tidal wave of desire and longing. Their heart aches for the emotional bond you once had, the closeness and intimacy that defined your relationship. The absence of this connection has created a void in their heart that seems impossible to fill, leaving them grappling with a deep sense of loss. Physically, this longing manifests as an aching emptiness. The absence of your touch, your presence, the warmth you brought to their life creates an undeniable yearning. Their body responds to this emotional and physical absence, intensifying the desire to have you near again. Every part of them, mentally, emotionally, and physically, is drawn to you, and this unresolved longing is a constant reminder of how deeply you've impacted their life. The weight of this absence is a powerful reminder of how significant you are to them, and how deep their feelings for you truly run. They long for your touch, your presence, and the physical connection that once brought them a sense of fulfillment like nothing else could. In their solitude, they find themselves praying desperately, hoping against hope for the chance to re-enter your life. This yearning is mixed with a deep fear of losing you for good, a fear that has grown stronger as they face the painful truth that it was their own actions, fueled by ego and foolishness, that brought them to this point. In the past, they were the ones quick to judge you, scrutinizing your choices and decisions through their own biased lens, clouded by misunderstandings. But now, the tables have turned. They are forced to look inward and face the consequences of their own mistakes. This painful self-reflection has brought a deep sense of regret. They wish they hadn't dismissed you, acted coldly, or disrespected you in ways they now know were hurtful. The weight of their actions rests heavily on their heart, and they're finally realizing the precious connection they took for granted. This newfound awareness fills them with profound remorse. They are haunted by the ways they hurt you and the bond they neglected. Every quiet moment is spent replaying how they could have done better, wishing they could take back the pain they caused. Every thought of you is accompanied by an aching sense of loss, and they crave the chance to make things right, to heal the wounds they've created, and to reconnect with you in a way that honors what you once shared. The fear of losing you for good is ever present, a constant reminder of the weight of their actions and the immense value you hold in their life. They now realize how deeply they've wronged you, and it's painfully clear to them that you've moved on. You've stepped away from the manipulation and deceit, and they understand that you no longer have any tolerance for the behavior that caused this rift. They've come to realize that the only way back into your life is by being completely honest, vulnerable, and transparent about their true feelings, without hiding behind any walls or false pretenses. They're paying close attention to how you're navigating life without them, and they regret letting you go, especially now that they understand you won't be the one to reach out first. They know you're tired of always being the one to take the initiative, the one who works to fix things, and that you deserve more than that. At this point, it's essential for both of you to focus on your own growth. It's time for you to become the best version of yourself, while they come to terms with their actions and the weight of their mistakes. When they are ready to take responsibility, they'll approach you with sincere words and heartfelt intentions. Right now, they are overwhelmed by regret and deep longing, missing you more than words can express. They are painfully aware of the hurt they caused and are ready to make things right. But ultimately, the decision is yours. You hold the power to decide whether or not they get another chance in your life. No matter what you choose, remember that your well-being and happiness come first. You deserve nothing less than that. As I look back, I often wish I had the wisdom I have now, a sentiment I know many can relate to. Life is a constant learning process, and we all look back and see how far we've come. Among all the people I've met and the lessons I've learned, one person stands out: you. You were the one who helped me find my path and understand my place in this world. I have immense respect for you because of that. Life is full of moments that catch us by surprise, moments that defy expectations and challenge us to rethink everything. One moment that stands out to me was when I ran away and you didn't chase after me. I honestly thought you would come after me, try to bring me back, but you didn't, and that left me stunned. It was a jarring reminder that our actions have consequences and that we can't always predict how others will react. Looking back, I can't help but feel a pang of regret for all the time that slipped away, time that we could have spent together, truly understanding one another, resolving the issues that kept us apart, and building a connection that was even stronger than before. The silence between us is deafening, a constant reminder of all that's been left unsaid. I yearn for the moment when we can break that silence, when I can feel your presence again and experience the warmth of your love surrounding me like it once did. I know that my poor decisions have affected my love life, and I've had to face the consequences of those choices, but I want you to know from the very bottom of my heart that despite everything that has happened, despite the distance that's grown between us, you are still incredibly close to my heart. You may not even realize it, but I've been working on myself, behind closed doors, away from your eyes, making changes in both my personal and professional life. I've been striving to be a better person, one who is worthy of your love and trust. Each day, I've been learning from my mistakes, reflecting deeply, and taking the steps needed to make better choices for myself and for us. I want you to believe that this painful cycle, the one we've been stuck in, is not the end of our story. I believe with every fibre of my being that we can overcome our differences. Our love is strong enough to survive the toughest storms and emerge even stronger. I hold on to the memories of the time we shared, and every time I reflect on them, my heart swells with joy and happiness. Those memories are treasures to me, and they inspire me to hope for a future where we can rebuild what we once had. I'm actively working to bring you back into my life. Every thought, every ounce of my energy is being directed toward our love, toward the bond that we share. I dream of the way things used to be, those moments filled with love, laughter, and happiness. I dream of finding our way back to each other, reigniting that love that once burned so brightly between us. I hold on to the hope that we can rebuild a future together, one without any barriers or walls between us. I am hopeful, and I'm waiting for the day we can be together again. Life is a grand, ever-evolving tapestry, and change is the thread that weaves through it, shaping and defining the journey we're on. Your person, the one who shares this journey with you, has started to notice the profound changes you've made. They don't just see you anymore as someone they knew, but as a beacon of success, confidence, and inner strength. This transformation isn't just skin deep. It reflects the power you've reclaimed within yourself, the resilience you've found, and the growth you've achieved. You've shed the layers of pretense and expectations that once defined you, revealing the authentic, unfiltered version of who you are. This is the you that was always meant to shine. This authenticity, this raw expression of your true self, is drawing them closer to you. It's as if you've become this radiant beacon, casting a light that guides them back toward you, illuminating the path that they've been too afraid to walk until now. Your growth has become a magnet, pulling them toward the person you've become, and toward the love that once united you both. They are witnessing your incredible evolution, and it's impossible to ignore. The transformation you're undergoing from the person you once were to the person you're becoming is truly remarkable. You've broken free from the grip of low energy, negativity, and self-doubt. You've risen above all the limitations that once held you back, transcending the beliefs that kept you small. You no longer find yourself seeking validation or fighting for attention. You've realized your worth, and with that realization comes the understanding that you don't have to prove yourself to anyone. This powerful shift, going from insecurity to self-assuredness, has made you not just resilient, but undeniably high value. You've embraced your authenticity and stepped into your power. The woman you are now radiates confidence, elegance, and strength, and that's something no one can ignore. Your person is drawn to this version of you, the version that's shining with a light they can't resist. They're captivated by your resilience, your ability to rise through life's toughest moments, and your unwavering determination. At the start of your journey, you may have given your heart freely, without boundaries, offering your love with no expectation of anything in return. Unfortunately, they didn't fully appreciate it at the time, and, in turn, took your love for granted, leaving you with a shattered heart. But that heartbreak, as painful as it was, became the fuel for your transformation. It was a wake-up call, a hard lesson that taught you your own worth. Though the experience was difficult, it pushed you to grow and evolve. You rose from those ashes, stronger than before, unshaken by the past and laser-focused on creating a brighter future. You became a better version of yourself, someone who has turned pain into passion and used it as a catalyst for self-improvement. Now, you're living proof of resilience. You've worked tirelessly on yourself, facing challenges and overcoming obstacles. And the rewards of your efforts are now becoming evident in every part of your life. Your transformation has turned your life into a glowing example of success, and with each passing day, you radiate more confidence and self-assurance. The very person who once took you for granted now finds themselves mesmerized by the woman you've become. I can't help but feel a deep sense of regret for not sharing my truth with you sooner. From the moment we met, I felt an undeniable connection, and I fell in love with you instantly. But I was afraid, too afraid of future hurt, and so I guarded my heart, not fully allowing myself to trust the love we could have had. You seemed too perfect, too good to be true, and my fear took over. I apologize, truly, for doubting you, especially when deep down, I knew it was your love that brought out the best in me. Please understand, I never meant to disappear from your life without explanation. My leaving was never about abandoning us, but about creating space for healing that we both needed. Your love was always there, undeniable and strong, and it has never left my heart. I yearn to share my truth with you now, hoping that the love we once had can be rebuilt, stronger and deeper than before. Lately, I've been feeling like I'm losing you, and it's been incredibly difficult. The thought of being without you, of not sharing the connection we once had, consumes me. I can't help but yearn to be with you again, and it hurts so deeply that you're not here. I sense that you're moving on, and that realization fills me with a mix of nervousness and anxiety. It feels like I can't stop thinking about you, and it's almost as if my mind is fixated on you, holding on to hope that you'll wait for me while I work my way back to you. In the quiet moments, I'm sending you messages through the 5D, enveloping you in unconditional love, hoping you can feel it. I believe with all my heart that you were brought into my life for a reason, to heal my past wounds and show me a love I never thought possible. You are truly my angel, a blessing in ways I can't even fully express. The regret I carry for not sharing my feelings sooner is something I carry every day. From the moment I met you, I was captivated by your presence, your charm, your grace, and the beautiful energy you carry. Everything about you pulled me in, but fear held me back. You seemed too perfect, too good to be true, and I found myself afraid to trust it. Afraid to open my heart and risk the pain of losing something so beautiful. But deep down, I always knew that it was your love that had the power to heal me, to restore my faith in love, and to rebuild my belief in myself. When I disappeared, it wasn't because I wanted to end things. On the contrary, I left because I believed that we needed space to heal, to grow, and to become the best versions of ourselves. Even though I wasn't physically there, I could still feel the pull of your love, and it gave me the strength I needed to face my own demons. I knew I had to work on myself and become the person I was meant to be. Now, after all this time, I want to share that journey with you. I want you to see how far I've come, how much I've grown, and how much I've learned, all because of the love you gave me. But, if I'm honest, I worry that it might be too late. I fear that I've lost you, and that our connection is fading. The thought of not having you in my life anymore is unbearable. It aches in a way words can't fully describe. The idea of you moving on and finding happiness with someone else fills me with fear, and it causes me to question everything, my choices, the past, everything. I can't help but obsess over us, over what we once had and what we could still have. I need you to know that I'm not giving up on us. I'm fighting for us. Every step I take is a step toward you, toward rebuilding what we've lost. In the meantime, I'm sending you all my love, my thoughts, and my prayers. I'm reaching out to you through the universe, hoping you can feel the depth of my emotions. I believe in us. I believe in the bond we share, and I know we were meant to be together. You came into my life when I was lost, broken, and unsure of everything. But your love healed me. It made me whole again. You showed me a love I didn't even know was possible, and I will forever be grateful for that. You are my angel, my savior, and the miracle that changed everything. I will never stop being thankful for you and for the beautiful gift you brought into my life. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.